Love Real Supreme forever, for life. Remember to guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. How everybody doing? Welcome to the Genesis. God's plan, God's man. The day is trash day, so make sure you take your trash out. Put your trash to the road. You feel me? You don't want to have to wait the next week. Letting all that junk and trash pile up, by your trash can. You feel what I'm saying? You don't want to wait the next week to have to, put it to the road. You know what I'm saying? So, make sure you take all your trash out today. Today is trash day. Thursday is trash pickup day. But yeah, though, like I say, though, thank you, though. Thank everybody. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for your likes and your subscribes. You feel me? I don't know if you share, even if you do. Hey, thank you. You know what I'm saying? But, I hope you have a loving day, a caring day, a divine day. You feel what I'm saying? Tell yourself you love yourself today so you can genuinely tell somebody else that. You feel me? Like I always said, I'm thankful for having you here with me. The upgrade, the real-time come-up. You feel me? Showing you how God can do, work his big one in your life. You feel me? Let you know everything is possible with God. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, though, I just want to show y'all the real-time, the real-time come-up. You feel what I'm saying? And don't just be looking for the material blessings. You feel me? This, internally. You feel what I'm saying is where it starts. You feel me? So, first check out my glow. And, you can check out my flow and how I roll. But now, though, God just leveling us up, though. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm thankful for that. You feel me? And it's in the right way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't got to step on nobody or, backstab nobody or betray nobody to get the way I want in life, to get the way I want to go in life. You feel me? And that's all we at with it. Like I said, it's about, elevating your mindset. You feel what I'm saying? Changing your mind. You feel me? Changing how you look at things. You feel what I'm saying? How you deal with things, how you deal with people. You feel me? You're starting to stand on business. You know what I mean? While standing in business. You feel me? And that's all we at with it. You know what I'm saying? We rolling that, we soaring, at major heights nowadays. You feel what I'm saying? And like I say, everything is spiritual. You feel me? Once you come to realize and, tap in with it, you feel me? So, learn how to work your magic, baby. God's magic, though. You feel what I'm saying? I say, if you're going to do anything, make sure you're rolling with God. You know what I'm saying? God will never let you down. God will never fail you. You feel me? It might seem like that because you ain't, getting what you want at the time. You feel what I'm saying? But you got to look at it as, God supplying your need at the time. You feel me? As long as you got what you need, you feel what I'm saying? Hey. Now, then you can work yourself into things you want. You feel what I'm saying? That's all we at, buddy. At all times. But it's a beautiful thing, though. You feel what I'm saying? Once you start to, open your mind, expand your grind. You feel what I'm saying? I guess, that's what it's about, though. Enjoying, life, enjoying the journey that comes, with it. You feel me? Like I say, I ain't too worried about, my destination and where I'm going now. You feel what I'm saying? I'm learning how to enjoy the process, you know what I mean? To get in there, you feel me? all the fails, you know what I'm saying? All the gains, you feel me? What I done learned, you feel what I'm saying? That can, you know, help me self-improve to the next level, you feel me? I ain't pressed, so fuck the rest. I am him, I is the test. Universal laws in full effect, so God's your life, and that's most death. I speak life, I'm living life. You fucking right. I told you, bitch, the future bright is God's man, is God's plan. I pay my dues, no overnight. I earn my stripes in real life. What's up? How everybody doing? What's going on, bro? Have a beautiful day. Have a loving day. Have a caring day. You feel me? Genuinely tell yourself you love yourself today. You know what I'm saying? Like the power of love will do some things you can't believe, fam. But, you know, I thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for your time. You feel me? Like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Come enjoy the upgrade with me, you know? Like I said, you know, once you not stop, you know, once you not stop chasing money and, you know, looking at that shit in a different way, you know, that shit come out easier. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all I be trying to tell people. You feel me? I need money and want money too. Don't get it twisted. You feel what I'm saying? That's what's up. India, bro, that's what's up. I want to go to India one day. I need to go there. But my first stop is Egypt, Africa. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I get there. You feel me? Put my hands on that, you know, them pyramids. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta touch it. I ain't keeping quiet. You know what I'm saying? You keep quiet. You feel me? Unless you want to hear this good motivational rap, I ain't gonna be quiet. You know what I'm saying? But I thank you though for being here. You know? I thank you for your time. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like, upgrade your mind, man. Self-love, self-worth, self-value. You know? Yeah. That's what it's about. Universal now. I'm speed bound, I left the ground. I fucked around and took off. I lifted off without a sound. I make my moves real quiet now. They fucked around and held me down. They throw the bricks and hide their hand and watch it drown. That's what they do. That's what I came to learn about the spiritual side of things. You feel what I'm saying? That's how they throw their bricks and hide their hand. You feel me? I'm thanking God for every breath. It's a smaller blessing that I'm thankful for. That means I live with no stress. I ain't pressed, so fuck the rest. I am him, I is the test. Universal laws in full effect, so God's your life and that's most death. I speak life, I'm living life. You fucking right. I told you, bitch, the future bright is God's plan. I funk my sauce. Exotic kids, exotic wife. Let me rub all on your body, slap your ass, might just sing with it. Alright, what's going on? How y'all doing? How you doing? Have a beautiful day. Have a loving day. Make sure you tell yourself you love yourself today. You know, like and subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? What everybody, you know, what everybody plans is for the weekend. You feel what I'm saying? I know everybody ready for the holidays, huh? Ready to eat that good food, huh? Karma say, when you destroy someone's life with lies, fake hopes, and promises, take it as a loan. It will come back to you with interest. I'm LoveRuledSupreme, fam. I am who I am, fam. I'm living and learning, fam. From lessons to blessings, fam. We win and don't give a damn. You strong as a bitch, fam. Well, shit, it came from the days of losing no game, fam. LoveRuledSupreme for life, forever. That's my name. That's what you call me. That's my best advice. My best advice. It's a beautiful, it's beautiful though when you can make, and you can, make better decisions in life. You feel what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing when, you can make your own choices in life. You feel me? You don't gotta follow nobody and you know what they do. You feel what I'm saying? And I ain't saying nothing wrong with following people, but at the same time, you got, free will to make your own decisions. You feel what I'm saying? Just because the next person making a bad decision, that don't give you, you know what I'm saying? That don't make you have to, do the same shit. You feel what I'm saying? For sure. Say you pussy, little coward. That's my best advice to you. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I just be telling people, just start living life, enjoying life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, start to loosen up. You feel me? And that's all we came to learn is like, you ain't got to be so serious about life all the time. You feel what I'm saying? What kind of life, once you not start to look at it like, you ain't really loving life if you serious about that shit all the time. You feel me? And there's times you gotta be serious now, so don't get that twisted. But at the same time, living like that 24/7 every day, like, shit get tiring. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, different shit, different day is what we on today. And that's all we came to learn, you know what I'm saying? Doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different results, makes you what? It makes you what? Maneuvering smoothly through the traffic, no blame game. I'm making my way to the top of the mountain range. I'm doing the damn thing. Ain't this a damn shame? The strength of 1,000 men. I'm stomping all on his head. I'm reeling up thoroughbred. Ain't this a damn shame? I made it through nothing and I'm handling pressure. Cause I'm birthing a diamond and I'm wise and I'm clear. And I'm doing the damn thing. Ain't this a damn shame? Exposing them dirty hands, exposing them dirty plans. They had on your mans collecting the free bands. Ain't this a damn shame? Like I said, it don't matter what as long as you in motion. You feel what I'm saying? That's the main key. You feel me? So don't don't focus on how fast or slow you moving. Just stay in motion and what it's about. But also slow motion is better than no motion now, so don't get that twisted. You feel me? And that's all we came to learn, you know what I'm saying? Once you stop, you know what I mean, your motion gonna stop, you feel me? And that's all we came to learn. Like, I don't give a fuck how hard shit get. You feel what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck, I ain't giving up. You feel what I'm saying? My wife said, ain't no giving up in me. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't no giving in. You feel me? You done came too far for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely can't too far for God to drop us off. You feel me?
Do your damn thing. Make that shit happen by any means, you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of
make sure it's the right way. You feel what I'm saying? Make that shit happen by any means, but make that shit the right way. You feel me? And that's all I'm here to show y'all. That's all it's possible to elevate in the right way. You feel me? You just gotta be willing to do the right shit. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all we came to learn is make better decisions, make better choices to, put us in a better position. You feel me? And like I say, don't pay attention to the material shit now. You know what I'm saying? Once you start doing that, you're gonna get lost. You feel me? Like I say, this shit's spiritual. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers can see that shit. Motherfuckers smell that shit. You feel me? And that's just what I came to learn. Motherfuckers can see that shit on you. You feel what I'm saying? Like some motherfucking bloodhounds. You feel me?
LoveRuledSupreme at all times. I'm gonna guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy.
But I'm just enjoying life though, and like I say, creating. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I came to learn. It's about creating and building. You feel me? And giving all the praises to the one and only. You feel me? The big God. You know what I'm saying? I came from being beaten and broken. It was faithfully, but fuck it, I refuse to let you bitches get the best of me. Whipped up my own sauce. Little bitch, I got the recipe. What's going on? Hope you have a beautiful day, a loving day, a caring day. And I appreciate you for being here. They thought they had me hog-tied, no way to move. I bypassed it, then laughed at it. And all the ones who doubted, I surpassed that, outlast that. I only speak the truth, and that's no cat rap, so roger that. That's what it's about, speaking truth. You feel me? Standing in your truth. Not nobody else's truth, your shit. Once you realize a lot of people don't like that shit, man, you make a lot of people, a lot of people will hate you, boy. The ones you thought loved you, them boys will turn into, hating you. You feel me? Damn near, but they still love you though at the same time, and that's the crazy part. You feel me? Because they know you the truth. You feel what I'm saying? Like you don't gotta lie to get ahead. You feel me? You don't gotta, what they say, lie, steal, kill, and destroy to get ahead. You feel what I'm saying? And motherfuckers who, be behind the scenes and in the dark, you know what I'm saying, doing bullshit, you feel what I'm saying? Those are the ones you gonna irritate. You feel me? No motherfuckers who ain't healed. You know what I'm saying? And then which is cool because you don't expect everybody to, be healed or whatever like that. And but like I say though, you irritate people demons though. You feel what I'm saying? And that's that's one of the things about walking in the light. You feel what I'm saying? Like you irritate them motherfucking demons. You feel me?
LoveRuledSupreme at all times.
It's a beautiful thing though. You feel what I'm saying when you walking in God's light. That's why you never judge a book by its cover. You feel what I'm saying? That one person you least expect will be the one God choose. You feel what I'm saying? To show and prove to people, God is real. You feel me? So, you know, make sure you be that chosen one. You know what I'm saying? You know, be that chosen one of the family. You feel me? Be that different one. You feel what I'm saying? Once you stop trying to fit in with, you know, things that make you feel uncomfortable and, you know, shit like that, you start to, you know, grow and elevate and evolve in life. You feel me? So Roger that, with all respect, no fake flicks like safe sex. You take your life like latex, and that's Ajax. Go clean that. Don't bring no dirty cops back. I only speak the truth and that them lies I can't back that. I'm God stamped and certified. Was truly tested and eventually tried. I walk through that valley, you feel me? That valley of death, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people wouldn't be able to handle that shit. That's why, you know, people scared to, you know, they scared to change. You feel what I'm saying? Because you got to go back and look at all the shit you done in your life. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, some people don't make it out. You feel me? But like I said, you know, I ain't never been a fucked up individual. You feel what I'm saying? I never was a fucked up person. You feel me? So like I said, you know, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody shit ain't gonna be the same. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, I laid everything on the fucking table and just, you know, I did that shit. You feel me? There ain't been no other choice. You feel me? Either, you know, it's gonna be life or it gonna be, you know, the other side. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's financially, you know, or, you know, physically or however, you feel what I'm saying? I damn sure ain't wanted to, you know, I ain't wanted to take that road that way. You feel me? But like I say, you know, once you not start to, you know, start your journey, you know what I'm saying, you're going to have patience with things. You feel what I'm saying? Because once you start to realize, you know, family and friends and, you know, close loved ones and shit like that ain't right, you know, that shit going to hurt you. You feel what I'm saying? That's why, you know, I always say, you know, you got to remain strong. You feel me? It don't matter what it is. You feel what I'm saying? You might bend, but you ain't breaking. You feel me? You ain't breaking under pressure. You feel what I'm saying? Especially when you standing in the right. You feel me? Motherfuckers only break under pressure because they in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is put pressure on motherfuckers, you feel me? And they'll, you know, they'll break. Everybody got their breaking point now, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, it's all about controlling, you know, control your mind. That lets you control the show. You feel what I'm saying? But like I say, I always speaking from a, you know, like a being righteous type of perspective, you feel me? And that's all I be trying to, you know, that's all I be trying to put out there, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't care to do right, you feel me? And that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, what the fuck, what's so wrong about wanting to do right? You feel me? Do right, you know? Don't do right just for yourself. Do right for other people. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all we came to learn. You feel me? Like I said, this don't make you no better than nobody. You just know better. So you operating better. You operating at a higher level. You feel what I'm saying? A consciousness. You feel me? You more aware. Awareness. You feel me? Self-awareness. You know what I'm saying? And that's all we came to learn. You feel me? You know, self-awareness. You know what I'm saying? Self-value, self-love. You know, self-improve. You know what I mean? Don't be scared to change. You feel what I'm saying?
All times.
What's going on? How you doing? Have a beautiful day. Have a loving day. Have a caring day. And don't forget to tell yourself you love yourself today. You know, so you can genuinely tell somebody else that, you know. But that's all I can to learn is like how you can really genuinely tell somebody you love them if you don't really genuinely love yourself. You don't give no fucks about yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Or you don't give two fucks about yourself. I don't know which one you know. Two fucks or no fucks. You know what I'm saying? I like no fucks though. But you know, you don't give no fucks about yourself. So how could you give, you know, any fucks about anybody else? You feel what I'm saying? Just all these fucks. Fucks, fuck, fuck. So it's Christ on my mind and my third eye wide open. So my scope on focus and let me peep out your game. And I'm exposing the fraud and the snakes in the yard. I had to chop off his head. Now he screamed, good God. And it ain't no facade. Shit, I know who you are. Rip that mask off your face. Don't give no fucks about your keys. You gotta watch what you say. That's why I talk with grace. And I move in faith. And it's love over hate. And it's real over faith. Thanking God every day for moving me out the way. So I prosper and shine. I ain't wasting no time. I'm head first like to die. For playing around with cheese, we leave smoking like Tony. So I'm attracting what's for me. That's why I'm checking your vibe, just like the temperature, homie. So I'm thankful, little homie, for the blessing, little homie. So remember, just take your time. Always remember to take your time. You feel what I'm saying? Like I always say, move at your own pace. You feel me? Especially when you know somebody trying to put you in some bullshit or put you, you know, in a fucked up position in life. You feel me? Everything that glitter ain't gold is what I had to realize. You know what I'm saying? Just because a person look a certain part, that don't mean, you know, they loving like that. You feel me? Like a lot of motherfuckers be doing a lot of shit just to uphold the image. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all I came to learn. You feel me? Maybe they be the ones you least expect. You feel what I'm saying? They gotta do so much just to, you know, keep that shit going. You feel me? But like I said, when you doing shit in the right way, you don't gotta worry about that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Cause you moving at your own, you know, your own pace. You in your own lane. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I be speaking about, you know. Find your own way of luxury, you know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to follow what the next person got. You feel me? Because you don't know what the next person doing to keep up with that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers do wrong because it's so hard doing right. It's so hard to get ahead doing right. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why I'm here. That's why I need LoveRuledSupreme. That's why I am here to tell you that this shit is fucking possible. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, like I said, you know, I done showed y'all how God done broke me down. You feel what I'm saying? Broke me down to nothing. You feel me? But I was willing to go through that though. You feel what I'm saying? That's the difference. You feel me? I was willing and wanting to go through that for change. You feel me? And I ain't no change come with all that. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're going to lose some things. You feel me? Some things you know you genuinely love. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, that's just all, you know, to test you and build you up for where you want to go. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all we came to learn. You know what I mean? And that's why I say I'm showing y'all in real time what God could do. You feel me? And all praises and all thanks go to God. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got our, divine ancestors and, our, divine angels. You feel what I'm saying in the mix? And, we got this big ass fucking universe. The universe. You feel me? That's why I say, you tapping on another level, man. The universe is unlimited. You feel what I'm saying? I don't gotta do nobody wrong just to get ahead. You feel me? Like I said, once you not realize, all you gotta do is speak and the universe will give you exactly what you want. You feel what I'm saying? It's just on you to put in the work. You feel me? Motherfuckers don't be wanting to put in the work to get what they want. You know what I'm saying? They want that shit to fall in their lap like, here. No, bitch, go do something. You feel what I'm saying? Go do what it is I told you you needed to do to get that shit. You feel me? That's all we have with it. You know what I'm saying? That's why, I thank the universe every day for working in my favor. I thank the universe for the favor. You feel what I'm saying? The words you speak out your mouth, can change your fucking world. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all I came to learn. Speak, good things in my life. You know what I'm saying? And good things shall come. You feel me? Live me in the freezer cold. Family too, they run the game, thinking they gon' run the train. Fuck me out my mind, and they thought I was gon' go insane. Executing God's plan, slaying demons. Thought they had the power, shit of God's hand. Y'all fucking crazy? And that's what people be thinking too. Like, people really be thinking they God out here. You feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all motherfuckers really got the nerve. And that's the difference. You feel me? When you know you a God or a goddess. You feel what I'm saying? And you know you're not God. You feel me? There's a difference in that shit. You feel what I'm saying? You got the creator God of all things. And then you got also, gods and goddesses here on earth. You feel me? Like myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I be speaking about. Royalty. You feel me? Treat yourself like royalty. Life, love, loyalty equals royalty. You feel me? And that's all we came to learn. You know what I'm saying? Your life plus real love, genuine love, plus real genuine loyalty equals real genuine royalty. You feel me? But I love my ancestors though. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. Like I said, it's a feeling you get inside. You feel what I'm saying? Like I got inside just now when I was, just like I'm getting right now, just talking about it. You feel what I'm saying? Like I love them. You know what I mean? I ain't know how things work. You feel what I'm saying? But I know now. Pass and go collecting 200. It came real easily. Fake smiles and shaking, no hand, no palms too greasy. That was deceiving me. I shook it off, expanded my grind. Shit, now I'm taking off. I paid the cost. So you can call me boss. And every loss came with a lesson. God for showing off. Doing the big one is universal, full of faith. Self-checking. Don't forget to get you some loyalty and some self-respect. Self-love. Yeah, wake up, give my praises, start my day, and then I'm out the door. Thank the universe for all the favor and the God glow. Got the winning ticket, numbers came in 777. No, I hit the lick, I'm too legit. I'm MC Hammer, stole the show. Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, I'm moonwalking on these hoes. So-called friend, they turned the foes, left me in the freezing cold. Family too, they running game, thinking they gon' run the train. Fuck me out my mind, and they thought I was gon' go insane. Ain't thinking that I'm God's man, executing God's plan, slaying demons. Thought they had the power, shit of God's hand. Take your time, my little man. Ain't no rush to be a man. Enjoy your life and do what's right. Looking like your future bright, so say your prayers every night. I'll tuck you in, turn off the lights. Now sleep tight and good night and let love rule your life. Love rule supreme forever. Remember to guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. Thank you for being here with me. Hey, y'all enjoy y'all day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all take full advantage of y'all day. You feel me? Like, you know, don't nothing come to a lazy man or a woman but a dream. You know what I'm saying? But like they say though, you know, you gotta be willing to put work in. You know what I mean? In order to get to where you want to go in life. You know what I'm saying? There ain't shit free out here. You feel me? It might be, you know, it might say free will, but that shit ain't free. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's gonna cost you. Everything costs. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, that's where we at with it. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, you know, enjoy your day. Have a loving day. Have a caring day. You know what I'm saying? Genuinely. You feel me? And, you know, tell yourself you love yourself today, right now. You feel what I'm saying? Self-love, self-value, self-worth, self-respect. The price just going up, bitch. You feel me? But, you know, take your time out there. You feel what I'm saying? Don't let nobody rush you into no decision that's going to fuck you up or put you in a fucked up position in life. You feel what I'm saying? It might look good right now, but, you know, just give it another thought. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all we at with it, you know. The Genesis, God's plan, God's man. To the next round. You feel me?